House is out here. Get out of there, big soul.
You ball from the Rough House. You ball from the Rough House. You still on that long radio talking, man. You the one that talking 1929 down in the Blue Waters. It's the Rough House show. So you welcome to the Rough House show, but you ball from the doggone Rough House personally. So 1929, from the ATL down in Dominica, and he's down in his hometown. So talk to 1929 on the Big Soul show. So don't call my name. Don't call my name. Talk to my friend 1929 around Dominica. I got down.
Well, you'll have to stand by if you want me to talk to 1929. I can't hear anybody but you. Hey, Big Soul. Man, you'll have to stand by if you want me to talk to 1929 show, because right now it's all about the Rough House show.
Standing by, 1010, listen in. Go, baby.
All right, while you 1010 listen in over there in the Rough House. Boy, you ain't going to be quiet. You're going to be a bucket mouth all night like Fireball. Get out of there, Big Soul. Talking about, yeah, go ahead and talk to my friend 1929. You'll be able to talk to him. The Rough House is 1010 and gone. Yeah, right. This kind figures a bucket mouth like Fireball.
Buddy, I'm not hoping Bahamas getting hail from that hurricane.
I heard about that. If that's you, 1929, I heard about this hurricane that they're having out there. They're getting a whole lot of rain.
Yeah, I think sounding good.
It's Fireball. It's Fireball on the West Coast.
Oh, right now, you probably go past the mic up there.
Nah, he can't hear me. I must not have conditions with him, Big Soul.
Damn, you got a big station. Your position is the condition. You got to hold it. You can't just hold it and quit it. You got to be able to hold it and say something constructive. That will make a statement. So I told you, I got you on block and ignore, but I did just happen to hear you for a minute. So I can't show you and tell you what to do with the radio. Don't try and lie on Mother Nature. It's that big ragged station I got down. Oh, you might have talked to us.
Well, they all got to point west to talk to Fireball. They don't need to talk to those bye Blue Waters guys. They're in a hurricane. They could just talk to the King of Gifted Gap, Big Soul. They could just talk to me.
Well, you got cheerleaders in Georgia, talk to them. You got cheerleaders in Georgia, and I told you, I still got you on ignore, but if I hear you, I'm going to do what I want, how I want. But you still got cheerleaders in Georgia, you know the ones, and this is the Big Soul Morning Show, broadcasting out the Rough House, and so go ahead, the show must go on. Now, 1010, I will not key again until you go ahead and do your thing. It's your show, welcome to the Rough House. Stand up.
I am. I'm trying to get Godfather out here so I can tell him how bitchin' I am. Hey, Big Soul. I am. I'm trying to get Godfather out here so I can tell him how badass I am this morning. All right, I'm just going to sit back and drink my dang Dr. Pepper. Just trying to see if Godfather was out here so I could tell him how bitchin' I am today. Break a couple more horns so I can toot my own horn and break all my horns. Oh, what was that? I heard something. You said something. I missed that. Somebody keyed up and put a big DC in my radio. Yeah, go ahead. Who's calling Fireball?
Alright, all right, you Fireball, Blackjack.
Oh, hey, Blackjack. I'm waving at you. The conditions are kind of rolling a little weird this morning because the sun ain't up yet. But good morning to you, Blackjack and the Buckeye. Hey, Blackjack and the Buckeye, Fireball waving.
Yeah, you come in, you Fireball, 695, have a good morning, Blackjack.
Right back, no doubt. Waving hand at you both. You guys both hit me about 5, but I'm probably hitting you about 30. Hey, hello there, 695. I'm waving to you too. Heard you in there also. These conditions start to come in for Fireball for a little while. But I got a whole lot to do today. I got to work on my truck, and I got to change my oil and get ready for some stuff I'm doing this weekend, no doubt about that. Well, good morning to you, 695, Buck 10. Fireball the king and get the gab. The one who tells everybody how bitchin' he is. I'm waving.
Hey, Mom, see what you got a lot to do, get ready for the weekend.
Yeah, I put all my jet skis away, man. I covered them up, and we ran them all out of gas on Sunday, and we drove them all. I fixed them all last week or the week before, and took them all out there and drove them. It was pretty good. I was pretty happy I got them all fixed. Now all 6 of them run and drive. I don't even drive them, man. My friends drive them. I drive them for like 5 minutes. But they bring me free beer and free gas and free oil, so that's a good thing. Now we're doing the off-road thing. Now we're going to be driving off-road quads, dirt bikes, dune buggies, razors, Can-Ams, rhinos. Now we're going to be doing that. Instead of being out here on the radio all day whooping on mud ducks there, 695. You won't hear me talk about how bitchin' I am either.
Hey, Bob, I wouldn't mind doing some dirt bike riding. I want to ride me a Suzuki 250. I had me one a long time ago when I was young. I rode a 100 one time, and I tried to bust that thing, and it dumped me on the ground 2 times there, 410.
You know what I got sitting in the garage? A CR250, 85. Or no, actually it's 87. 1987 Honda CR250 two-stroke. But I got to put the crank seals in, and I really don't know how to fix those. I can fix the jet skis because really they don't have any gears, you know. And these things, they have these gear things, and you got to split the case and put them together and all that. But I got a friend that's going to help me fix it. But yeah, I got a 1987 CR250 in the garage, and I got 2 Quadzillas in there. The 500 Suzuki two-stroke.
Suzuki two-stroke? Oh, man. That thing probably fast. I know I used to have a fall on that 250 Suzuki. Boy, it had 20, it seemed like 20 feet up in the air when I be jumping. I know I was at least 10 there, 410.
Oh, yeah, man. No, everything I have is two-stroke. All my jet skis are two-stroke. You know, I got 2 of those LT500s, a Banshee. I got a Banshee in there. I got a 400 Polaris. That's a two-stroke. I got a 250R three-wheeler in there. Shoot, what else I got in there? Oh, a KX80. Oh, yeah, man, I got a Kawasaki KX80, one of those little bikes. Boy, that thing go about 60 miles an hour.
Damn, 60 miles an hour. You know what I want to try, Fireball? I want to try one of them battery-operated bikes, man. I've seen this one.
Hey, my buddy, my son's cousins got rid of their 450R Yamaha quads to get those electric bikes. I don't know what they're called, but they're really super bitchin'. Like the ones they got are just like the quads. They're like $5,000 electric bikes, and yeah, I guess they're supposed to be really good. I've never seen them ride them.
Oh, yeah, man. I want to try one of them. I seen one when my friend had one. That thing, he had 2 batteries on it, and when he pulled it to the ground, it did a whirly. It was doing a whirly, that 410.
Yeah, there's this one guy on TikTok. He drives an on-road, off-road one. So it's it's regular. You can drive it on the road, on the street, and then you can drive it off the street too. Yeah, that guy driving it around like a regular enduro, man. An electric enduro. I couldn't believe it, man. The guy sitting there and he's in traffic, and it starts to get going, and they're all going 50, 60 miles an hour. So is this guy. This guy's just ripping right along in one of those electric enduros.
Can you put a CB radio on that cat-making bicycle?
I'm sure you could. I don't want one. I don't want one of those electric bikes, Godfather. Not me. I'm one of those guys who likes to work on all this stuff, and after I work on it all, I commend myself and go, yes, I'm bitching. I fixed it. Look how bitching I am.
Well, I knew you were gonna get started, man. Anyway, just want to say good morning to you, man. I gotta head to the round table. I'll see you live, brother. Headed to the round table. Click.
All right there, Godfather. Well, I'm glad you came out and said hello to me, man. I missed you yesterday. Man, I didn't even tell anybody how bitching I was yesterday because you weren't out here, Godfather. Hey, Godfather, when I was out here yesterday morning, you wasn't out here, so I didn't get to tell anybody how bitching I was.
All right. Godfather key down on my 900. Hey, Fireball, have a wonderful day, a beautiful day. 695 in Cincinnati, back on the side.
All right there, 695. You said, boy, that got a little rough with you and Godfather. You said you do not want nobody to mess with your conversation or something like that. But, boy, that was rough. You guys were in there like neck and neck on that, and I couldn't hear neither one of you. But I am glad that he came out here, because every time Godfather comes out here, I like to come out here and toot my own horn and tell him how bitchin' I am, 695.
Well, I'm going to step back and read the mail, Fireball, so I can listen to it. Hey, Fireball, I'm going to step back and read the mail so you can toot your horn a little bit, Fireball. Bye.
Oh, no, I already did it. He's going to a round table. I already been there and done that. Hey, 695. I already been there, done that. I don't want to toot my horn for 30 minutes. I'll sound like a fool.
All right, Fireball, I'm going to take 5, man. Hey, I'm going to take 5 and roll me up one. Roll me up one. Today's a relaxed day, Fireball. You drink beer, I smoke. I'm gone.
Oh, man. Hey, my buddy Ramona Sheepherder just gave me a bunch of that stuff, man. Man, I got to hook you up, 695. You have some Ramona-grown marijuana, man. Real stuff right here, grown from the dirt.
Oh, Grove, I bet you that is some good stuff. I bet you this is some good stuff. This stuff I got here come from Cali. It's pretty good, too. It's pretty good, Fireball. I'll catch you later. I'm going to roll it up. Fireball, you're not bitching. You're a bitch.
All right there, 695. Go roll one up. Smoke one for me. Hey, boy, when you got off the mall, somebody said Fireball's a bitch. That's not true. Get your fat toes a pumping. It's not my fault you can't talk to Fireball, and you out there complaining because I can't call your cop pick a name. That is not Fireball's fault. I will have to say that Fireball is not a bitch or whatever you want to say as you over there calling Fireball names because you can't get your cunt pick a name called because you a Rudy Poot. Get out of there. And bye, 695.
Yeah, that's what that is. Hey, Fireball, it ain't your fault. Tell him it's all on 695. My fault. Hey, Fireball, I'll take the blame. Bye, bye, bye.
Well, you know, I can't stand it sometimes, man. I mean, maybe they're just trying to, whatever they call it, trying to get my attention. But some of these guys out here, there's the one guy out there, he just sits out there and talks around me and ignores me, says I'm racist and trailer trash and all this and that. And sometimes, I mean, that shouldn't even get to me. And I've met the guy personally before. I was a real nice guy to him, you know, and I've never been a racist type of guy, man. Shoot, but when I go out there to the lake with my friends, they're all Mexican people. They all speak Spanish on that end. But I don't care. That doesn't mean I'm not racist that they speak Spanish. I have fun with them. But these guys out here on the radio, they complain about Fireball so much, I don't know why. But I'll talk to the people that do call my name like you, 695, and I'll tell you how bitchin' I am!
Fireball. Oh, you have a good one now. I don't think you're racist. I ain't racist. I couldn't be. Put on your Fireball. Have a wonderful day. I gotta roll this thing up.
All right, go ahead and roll that thing. Yeah, I've never been racist either. My one friend's an illegal immigrant. He's a really good friend of mine. He's been out here like 20 years, and we work on jet skis and pull engines and fix carburetors, and his wife's really cool. She doesn't speak any English, but he does all the interpreting, you know, and we have a great time, man, when we hang out. So, yeah, that means that Fireball's not racist. Yeah, I don't know. Go roll one up, 695. Go roll one up, and you'll be listening to Fireball talk about how badass I am while you're over there getting stoned.
Hey, Fireball, good morning to you, Fireball. If you turn in that illegal, you can get some ransom money. If you turn them in, you can get some money, buy you another jet ski.
I don't need to buy I don't even buy them. I get them for free. And I wouldn't turn my friend in. I'll let the government do that. Let them do their job. He's already ready. He already told me. He goes, you know, because he hasn't been running from the government or anything like that. He's just been doing what he's been doing for all these years. So, you know, he said, well, if it happens, it happens. You know, and I said, yeah, well, that's just how it goes. But no, I ain't going to turn my friend in. I'll let the government do that. Hello to you, Windjammer. Hey, Windjammer, you want me to tell you how bitchin' I am? It's not as good as the other day when you're like, oh, Fireball, are you bitching today?
I already heard Godfather, how bitchin' you were this morning. I've been listening to you for a little while, Fireball. I just decided to keep it down. You know how it is, man. When you're retired, you can do what you want to do when you can. No doubt about it. Good morning to you, Fireball. I'm going to sit back and read the mail. Good morning, my friend. I'm on the mail. Bang, bang, bang.
Shoot, I texted Godfather, said, come out here and get rid of Big Soul so I can tell you how cool I am. He came back and he said, LOL. I said, come get rid of that bucket mouth Big Soul so I can tell you how bitchin' I am.
Well, Big Soul's all right with me. I ain't got no problem with Big Soul, but if you ever go to the Rough House, just don't eat the fish off the buffet. You can eat everything else, just don't eat the fish off the buffet. I'll see you.
Yeah, I like Big Soul too. I was talking to him about 10, 15 minutes ago, and I was like, he was like, yeah, well, I'm going to stand by. And I was like, man, I never heard you stand by. You're a bucket mouth like Fireball.
He's part of the club, man. He's part of the I keyed on 215s with a 3000. He's part of the club. He's part of the club. He keys on 215,000s with a 3000.
Well, I was trying to hear his friend 2912 or 2018 or whoever he wanted me to talk to, but I couldn't hear him. I wasn't able to hear him.
410. All right. Put it on you later. I'm looking for my lighter, Fireball. I'm looking for my lighter. I got it ready.
Well, find your cop big and lighter. Hey, 695. Find your cop big and lighter and light that joint.
He needs a butane. I found it. Hey, Fireball, I found my lighter. I found it.
695, cut your radio off, Windjammer. Hey, Windjammer, 695, cut your radio off. You running around, with gasoline drawers on, and 695 got the match.
Black people don't smoke. Let him know I found it. Fireball, he's smoking a blunt. He needs a torch.
Hey, he said, let him know I found the lighter. And then when you got off that big and key, Windjammer said, let him know you need a torch, because you're probably smoking a blunt.
Catch you later, Fireball. I sure like having fun on this day. I'm reading the mail.
I know, I like talking on the radio when I can. I've just been so busy working on jet skis and this and that. That one, I think I sent you a video of it, of those two. Well, that one that I worked on, I counted all the hours that I worked on. It was like Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday morning. I think I worked on that thing for like 25 hours.
Yeah, I think that was the fastest video, or a video of the fastest one you sent me so far. That thing was getting it. How fast was it going?
Both of those yellow ones go about 54 miles an hour. Now, I have another one with the blue seat. I probably sent you a picture of it. It's a 1200 two-stroke, three-cylinder, and that goes about 59. So there's really only, but those two yellow ones, they drive a little different. They're a little smaller, and they drive like a cafe street bike on the water.
Yeah, that's pretty fast, man. You could, that's fast enough to snatch your tooth out, no doubt about it. All right, I'm going to sit back, eat on this biscuit. I'll see you later, Fireball.
Eat on that cop bacon biscuit. I'm drinking me a Dr. Pepper and 695 smoking in my joint at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm drinking me a Dr. Pepper, you eating a cop bacon biscuit, and 695's over there smoking a blunt at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I hope you got a torch. I'll see you. 445, I just want to treat Fireball here. Take care of my friend.
Well, is it any good? Are you getting stoned or what?
The Big Apple. LaGrange, Georgia, still working these little two-pills. I'm reading the mail, Fireball. I'll be right back. I'm reading the mail.
Oh, okay. You're going to be right back? I tried to call you. I was wondering if you were ever going to come to the radio. I just thought you were shaking in your boots. Hey, Zigzag. I was wondering if you were ever going to come to the Count Bigger radio. I figured you'll be there shaking in your boots and you had to take a couple Adderall.
I will. Every time you call my name, you want to see what happened to me. I am shaking in my boots. Every time you call my name, these boys gonna make me shake in my boots. I'll be right back.
All right, you go get ready. You go get ready to get me some entertainment going on. Hey, Zigzag. You go get ready, get me some entertainment going on, and then that cop big and Mr. Big Al come out there and rip your cop big and lips.
I'm gonna call GLC Thomas. I'm gonna call GLC Thomas for the talk show this morning. I'm not gonna be in the talk show this morning. I'm gonna call GLC Thomas. We ought to be coming to a room right now. We ought to be coming to a squad nigga. I'm gonna call GLC Thomas. I'll be right back.
You don't need to call that cop picker. Hey, Zigzag, you don't need to call that Judge C. Thomas. You just talk to me. Don't worry about Judge C. Thomas. He'll come out on the radio when he wants. You don't want to call that cop bigger because he'll be out there. Oh, I gotta go 10-7. I gotta go 10-7. I gotta go 10-7. Because then I'll have to listen to you key up, got you over there doing pop shots. Be like, I gotta go 10-7. Oh, I gotta go to the round table. No, don't call Judge C. Thomas, because that's what you do, Zigzag.
Well, You know, I'm under the weather, man. You know, I'm in the mud. I can't go out there with these big boys. I'm under the mud, Fireball. Fireball, I got to call my tag team partner. He's 10-8. He's 10-8. Oh, Fireball, I'm in the mud, man. You get me pulled up, boy. So yeah.
Well, don't be in the mud. Hey, Zigzag, all you got to do is not be in the mud and make sure you got that cop big a mile down in Fireball's radio, and I won't make you look bad.
Well, right, well, see, you like to run your water get on me. You love the radio cut out. Hey, you love got a radio cut out. You just jumping like somebody on a fast food. You just pillow food. You love got a radio cut out. You think somebody cut your radio out, Zigzag? Well, that's what you want to do. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, well, no, and nobody's coming out there to do it yet. Hey, Zigzag, ain't nobody come out there to cut your cop bigger radio off, or I would tell it.
Yeah, you gonna wake up. You know who you gonna wake up. You know who you gonna wake up. He listening now. He getting his radio on. He setting his radio on, and he warming up his food. So you see who you gonna come out there. You'll get out there in a minute. He cuts your radio out. Where you go, Zigzag? Zigzag, where did you go? He cuts your radio out. Hey, Zigzag, where did you go? A pass of power. A pass of power. You go a pass of power. You ain't gonna make no water get on me this morning. Bye.
Oh, man, I'm going to call Papa Bear on you. Hey, I'm going to call Papa Bear on you. You over Boy, you sound just like Fireball.
I know, Fireball. Fireball, I know you. Hey, Fireball, I know you. I know you. What is you going to do, Fireball? I tell them all when you got my radio, I can't talk to nobody. But Fireball, I know you. I know you. Oh, you cut Zigzag radio off. A box of power. You talking like a polo stick. Hey, box of power, where you go? You ain't gonna do that to me, no. I'm finna...
Okay, I'm not going to do that to you this time. Okay, I'm going to be a real nice badass because, you know, I've already got to talk to Godfather. So Godfather, I already got to talk to Godfather in Georgia, Mr. GBN. So I got Mr. GBN, I got to talk to him, so I got to tell him how bitchin' I was. So I won't do that to you this time, Zigzag. I promise. I promise I won't say, you got your radio cut off!
Don't do it, Fireball. Don't do it about it, man. Don't do it about it when you like to stand me up. When you like a football, man, everybody will love it. I do it about it. But you were out of fun to me. I feel that love that you try to do. When you got one hand down, run all the fires on me, tell me I sit here and love at you. I almost be on the floor. Take your Fireball. I gotta go. Bye-bye.
All right, there's Zigzag. Yeah, you know, I like having fun on the radio. I really do. You know, all these other kind of bigger Rudy Poots out here, and they come out there and they say bye, 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 and they only got about 5 words to say. Well, I got all kinds of words to say. I got all kinds of King of Gift of Gab stuff to say. You got your radio cut off. Yeah, you didn't get your radio cut off yet, but I promise I won't tell anybody.
Okay. I know they're going to keep on. I know they're going to keep on. I want to see how long it's going to take you to run a fire. When I lose condition and you run a fire on me, now I mean when I lose condition and I can't talk to you, Fireball, I'm going to see how long it takes you to run a fire on me. That's so yeah.
Are you trying to say that I talk bad about you when you're gone? Hey, Zigzag. Now, come on now. You're one of my heroes. Are you trying to say that I talk bad about you when you're gone?
You talk bad about me when I'm on the radio. But you ain't too crazy. You ain't too easy with me. You ain't too crazy with me, Fireball. Now with me, you talk the microphone was in my mouth. So yeah.
Well, sometimes I just get real excited to talk to you, and then you ain't out there or you ain't got the condition. It's not your fault, But boy, I'll be out there talking all kinds of shit. It'd be like, yeah, man, Zigzag ain't out here. He's out there shaking in his boots. He's holding his microphone, but he's out there shaking in his boot, scared to key his cop big radio as 549 come out there and cut his lips off.
And why would you call his name? Out of all the names you could have called, why did you call his name? Now see what I'm talking about? Why did you call his name? Now all the names you should have called, why did you call his name with my name? I told you, don't call my name with him.
Okay. I won't call your name with 549 in the mag. Hey, Zigzag in the mag. I will, hey, Possum Power. All right, I won't do it no more. I won't call your name at the same sentence with 549 in the mag.
I sure would appreciate it. 549 didn't pick up collection Sunday. He forgot to pick up collection Sunday, so don't call my name because he forgot to pick up collection Sunday. Bye.
Wait a minute. Is that true? He forgot to put a quarter in the collection plate? Hey, Zigzag. He forgot to put a quarter in the collection plate?
You gonna take it up? Hey, Bobo, he didn't pick up collection. I don't think he did. I don't think he took up collection. I let him be a mean old man, but child.
Well, next time I hear 549 in the mag, I'm gonna tell him that he needs to put a quarter in the collection plate. Hey, Zigzag. Next time I hear 549 in the mag, I'm gonna have to tell him to put a quarter in the collection plate.
No, you don't have to put 50%. He behind dudes. He behind the dudes, he behind the dudes. Read my lips.
He probably out there shaking in his boots right now. Zigzag. Hey, Zigzag. He might be out on the radio shaking in his boots right now.
I know you want to fly. I know it's going to matter for you fly by. I know it's going to matter. I'm going to call Silver D. I'm going to call him for water. To be him a second morning.
Yeah, usually he comes out here. King Heavy D usually comes out here. I came out here real early. Man, I popped that cut big and Dr. Pepper about 6 o'clock. And I keyed one time and I said, Zigzag, you out there, Zigzag? Zigzag, you out there? And then old Big Soul was out there, so I had to ask Godfather to come out here and talk to me so I could tell him how bitchin' I was.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't get a Watergate. I didn't get a radio. And you went all kind of files. You went a file, big eye. You call for me, big eye, you don't call my name. I don't know who else told you don't call my name. You went all kind of files with me, I was an associate, so yeah.
Hey, man, at least when you ain't out there, at least I bring you in it. You know, Zigzag. At least when you ain't out on the radio and you out there shaking in your boots, looking for your cod-picking Adderall, and I'm talking to Mr. Big Al and Judge C. Thomas and all the big boys, at least I get to bring you in it, because you out there shaking in your boots, Possum Power couldn't even key. Well, you know, I think you're always listening. And then if I keep talking about you, it'll make you key up. And it'll make you key up, and you might be able to get a little conditions, or you just might get your radio cut off, and you might just sound like a kind of big kangaroo on a pogo stick, Possum Power.
On this peace and love station. Hey, for the whole east side, God willing, and so do Gig World. Gig World on this peace and love station,
I will tell him, boy, somebody come in there, but say, I promised you I wouldn't tell you. I promise you I wouldn't tell you, but I think Papa Bear come out there and cut your cop big radio off talking about Dr. Pepper, Zigzag. Hey, Zigzag, I think somebody come out there and cut Possum Power's radio off.
I love me so do I. Don't worry about that, my comb is gone. So God love him, and so do I. That's all I told you to say, about
All right, well, I couldn't hear all that old Papa Bear out there around Macomb, Mississippi, come in there and cut your copy of lips off, man. Now, we're going to have to spread some love out there around, we're going to have to spread peace and love out there around the radio there, Papa Bear, because that's what Zigzag wanted me to do. But he's out there jumping up and down like a kangaroo on a pogo stick. His cop big and boots fell off, Papa Bear. Right back there, Zigzag. Well, at least you got him tied on real good. Hey, Zigzag. At least you got your cop big and boots tied on really, really good so they don't fall off while you're jumping up and down. Because when you got off that key, that Papa Bear popped out there like Jack in the Crack.
I gotta get up out of this chair. I got to get up out of this chair. I don't know. Hey, Papa, you know I don't tell you.
Say, Raj, on that there, Papa Bear, you said you got to get up out of that chair. Hey, Papa Bear, you said you got to get up out of that chair. You said you got to get up out of that chair, and that cop big Zigzag, he's out there around the background. He's in the background kind of whooping and hollering. Hey, Papa Bear, you got Zigzag blubbering. All right, that time I can hear you both. Hey, Papa Bear, hey, Zigzag. That time I can hear both of you guys at the same time. Sometimes I hear Papa Bear, sometimes I hear Mr. Worldwide Zigzag. You guys can't step up. Hey, Papa Bear, one of you guys need to step up and put it all over my radio. I don't think the Possum Power could do it, though. Hey, Papa Bear, I think you need to stand up and get out that cot big chair and get rid of Possum Power.
Okay, all said and done. I ain't qualified. You ain't qualified. This chair? Papa Bear, get up out of this chair. I'll see you.
All right there, Papa Bear. He cut your radio off. He said, Zigzag ain't qualified. Hey, Papa Bear. That cop picking Possum Power keyed down, cut your cot picking lips smack clean off, and he said, Fireball, Zigzag ain't qualified. Well, I don't know, Zigzag. That time around, you must be qualified, Breaker.
Papa Bear, I want to leave alone. Hey, I want to leave alone. I want to leave alone. Because I'm qualified. Sometimes I ain't qualified. Sometimes I am, and sometimes I ain't. Worldwide Fireball in America, Possum Power, the Peace and Love Station, very quiet.
Tim Raj on that there, Zigzag. You said you're going to leave your friend Papa Bear alone. Hey, Zigzag, you said you're going to leave old Papa Bear alone. You said sometimes you qualified, sometimes you ain't qualified. Well, you cut his radio off. When you got off that key, he was out there jumping up and down like a lot lizard on a pogo stick looking for Waldo.
You